song's called One More Cup of Coffee. It goes like this. My name is Campfire Tyler. No, that is not the name I was born with. My name is Tyler Littlejohn. I've been performing under Campfire Tyler since 2019. I was born and raised here in Beaufort. I've been playing music actively for about 4 years now. I learned how to play guitar when I was about 14. Didn't discover that you could really make any money off of it until I was about 26. And not that that's like the whole intention on why I did it, but it's kind of opened up a whole new world to me on kind of possibilities for making ends meet and also doing something I like. So I used to work downtown here as a waiter, and on my off days I would come and I would play guitar in the park. And if I had a pretty good day, I would take the money and I would go home. If I had a not so good day, I would come here and I would get beers. And eventually they started saying, you know, how about you sit outside and play for a little while and we'll give you beer instead. And I said, all right, that sounds great. So we started off doing that. Eventually kind of got some equipment. About a year later, they started paying me. And ever since then, I mean, that's kind of how I tested the waters, kind of, you know, honed my craft a little bit.
What's a man to do when all his plans fall through? I wouldn't be much of a man if I blamed it all on you. I wouldn't be much of a man if I blamed it all on you.
So I don't really have any direct method of writing a song. Usually they come after something crazy happens in life, or I don't know, I'll go through periods where I have no creative spark whatsoever. And then usually on the other side of that, I'll turn around and write about 4 songs. And I haven't really been able to lock down a certain method of writing them, but usually comes from a lot of heartbreak or hunger for food, or I don't know, just seeking new opportunities. And it's kind of cool. I've been thinking about songwriting a lot. I played a songwriting event last month over on Hilton Head. Kind of really got me thinking about intention-based songwriting and how not only I use music to heal myself, but how other people are impacted by it. So kind of really keep that in mind when I do sit down and intentionally try to write a song. Well, I'll give you an idea. Back in 2019, I quit drinking just for personal reasons, kind of get stuff together and also to be able to fund my music. And I found myself sitting in a Waffle House. I was sitting there and I kind of had a hook for a song pop in, so I wrote it on a napkin in there and then kind of took it home with me and wrote the rest of the song a few days later. Other than that, it usually just involves me walking around the room with the guitar on, go from the room to the kitchen and back and just kind of walking around and processing. Do a lot of voice memos, a lot of notes and stuff too. And just kind of piece everything together at the end of it.
Wide awake, singing to the fire. I decided I would rather be a fool in love than live a foolish pride. I ain't no victim of fate.
Yeah, I think we live in a really beautiful area. I wrote a song about the bridge over here after I got stuck on it one day. And the funny thing about the Woods Memorial Spin Bridge is that it only opens when you have something really important to do on the other side of it. You're already 25 minutes late. So I remember one day in particular, I got stuck on it and I was kind of heated. I was a little upset. And then I looked out to the left and the right and I remember how pretty Beaufort is. And I thought, you know, not a bad place to be stuck. And so over the years, I've spent most of my life trying to run away from Beaufort, and I've really just kind of accepted that there's not too many places on earth like this. So I think that's one of the most beautiful things in the world, honestly. And I don't know, like I said, when it happens, it's great. But anytime I've sat down and tried to write something, it never really works out for me, or it end up kind of scrapping it. I think the best ones just kind of come out of nowhere, and I don't really know how to explain that process other than very happy when it happens. But just really love the songwriting aspect. I love to tell stories, and like I said, I just love the fact that sometimes it reaches certain people that need to hear it and resonates with them.
The world is my oyster? Why do I feel stuck as a stick in the mud? Looking for answers to things I don't understand or I misunderstood. Yeah. Searching for pearls in the sand, buried treasure or a magical plant. Yeah. The world is my oyster. I guess I ought to get to shucking. What if I go in without dipping my toes in? Submerge a few the cool waves on my skin. Float in the ocean, wash on my...
Beaufort loves me, and I'm very fortunate for that. A lot of people, have to go out into the world, and then they get the hometown support. I'm kind of doing it a little backwards. I've always kind of felt like I have unfinished business here, and a lot of the venues have been very supportive of me. I play at Filling Station across the bridge, play at Fish Camp, Shell Ring Brewery, and kind of form nice relationships with these owners. They give me a lot of chances to kind of come in and entertain their customers. And I'm very fortunate for that. I've kind of been getting more into playing my original music at my shows as well. Obviously, in a tourist town, a lot of people want to hear songs that they know, but I'll sneak them in every now and then. I spent a lot of time here at Hemingway's. I always like to see the dogs mainly. Like to see the people too, but mainly I get to come out and pet dogs, sing songs, make people smile, get to hang out with the locals and also the tourists. So it's kind of nice. Every show setup is a little bit different. As we were talking about, this parking lot's a little crazy, get a little packed a lot of times when there's big metal tables and stuff down here as well. Be a little chaotic, but I don't know, no complaints. This is definitely my favorite place to play. Yes, I had a really pinnacle moment in my music career this year. I was invited to perform a Valentine's Day show at the Waffle House on Ladies Island. That was probably one of my top 5 favorite things I've ever done. Yeah, so I've always loved Maryland fried chicken. Like I said, I was born and raised here in Beaufort. I remember, being a kid, go out to the beach, you swing through the drive-thru, get a big box of chicken, sweet tea. So I've always loved them. A couple years ago, I was a little broke and still wanted to eat good. So I had a crazy idea to write them a jingle and tag them in it on social media. And within a couple hours, it had thousands of views. And I got more than just fried chicken. I got t-shirts and all kinds of stuff, cups and calendars, fridge magnets. And yeah, I love them.
I'm gonna take my lady down by the river to a nice little spot to eat a nice chicken dinner. Ain't on the river, but it's close to a river. I don't think that they deliver, but they got chicken liver. Some Maryland fried chicken. Eating crispy chicken, finger licking, it's addicting. Tea's cold and the chicken comes in cute little roll. This ain't no better mission than to go get some chicken, eat the chicken while it's hot. Don't let the chicken get cold. Maryland fried chicken. Let that fried chicken ship set sail. Probably like it more if I was in jail, because apparently that's a nice treat from across the street. Well, I'm a free man and the chicken ain't free, but I wrote them this song so it was for me. So I got me a bucket and a gallon of sweet tea and 2 t-shirts. Maryland fried chicken. Maryland fried chicken.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone always tells me, they're like, yeah, get out of Beaufort, go to Nashville, go to New Orleans, go to Austin, Texas. And I mean, if my songs take me to any of those places, that'd be cool. But right now, it's just all about intention-based songwriting and kind of just keeping consistent, putting it out in the world. Like some more free fried chicken eventually. Because kind of cool, I think, to have a roller coaster named after me one day, the Campfire. I don't know, kind of moving forward, I'm going to start focusing a lot more on merchandise and just cool things to bring to the concert: koozies, posters, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. Kind of expand the brand and just keep it moving. I released my first album in 2019, and my songwriting and my performance and kind of how I put together the songs has definitely changed over time. But it's kind of nice to look back. I kind of like look at my music projects like journal entries. They kind of show me the capacity that I have to survive certain things that in the moment and when I'm writing those songs feel impossible to overcome. But I think that I don't know, every song's different, and kind of as life unfolds and crazy things happen and crazy things settle, it kind of takes a new direction. One of my personal favorite songs is a song off of my album, a self-titled album called Campfire Tyler, and it's called Hot and Cold. And I wrote it, like I said, in 2019, quit drinking alcohol for about a year and a half. And I was really kind of just making careless decisions and kind of spending money I didn't have and this and that. I was also just kind of in a bad place mentally. So when I wrote the song Hot and Cold, it was kind of a letter to myself to kind of get it together and stop doing certain things that I was doing. And sometimes you got to have talks with yourself like that. And even if it comes in the form of a song, that's fine too. Music has enriched my life in a lot of ways. Obviously, I think we all have those songs that really speak to us and kind of help us through tough times. And I always keep that in the back of my mind when creating music, because I mean, I've definitely related to a lot of different songs, and in a way that I can't really describe, have helped me through those hard times. I think that in itself is a really beautiful thing. Whatever they can take to apply to their own situations in life, if it resonates with them, great. If it doesn't, they just like the sound of it, that's fantastic too. I think that my biggest takeaway would just be to inspire somebody anywhere out there, and just kind of let people know they're not really alone.
Time like the river keeps on flowing.
Give it a shot. Don't be scared. Work your way up. I did a lot of door knocking when I first started, just kind of playing for tacos and beers and whatever at whatever places would put up with me long enough. And eventually it kind of stuck, and more opportunities would come from playing at the places that I didn't think anything would come from. So I don't know, we've covered a lot of bases. I guess I love y'all. Thank you for your support. And I have a new project coming out next month called Growing Pains. And this one's very, very personal to me. I've been recording it on Hilton Head with my friend John Cranford, and I can't wait to get it out into the world. Thank y'all very much. My name's Campfire Tyler.
Some glad morning, when this life is over, I'll fly away to a land on God's delicious store. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, Lord. I'll fly away. Hallelujah. Oh, by and by, I'll fly away. On the road again. I can't wait to get on that road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Get that baby a shot on me. I can't wait to get on that road again. Life I love is making music with my friends like y'all. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road. Thank you, good night.